Southern Elite Battle League. You got balls or not?
This event is sponsored by Exclusive Souls. Exclusive Souls. No lines, no raffles, no hassle.
Start off with a little history. See, he a bitch to me. I knew of him since back in the day, but he a mystery. When them cases drop, it'll be unsolved, officially. I let you live long enough. Time to put you out your misery, Shaw. You King and South Cat? I doubt that. You from Wilson, North Carolina. Right. That's Outback. Google Maps couldn't find your hood. Reroute that. Tell them where you got your crown from, nigga. You found that. Internet gangster writing his comments in all caps. But when you see him, hey, tell your mans to fall back. These hands hit the snooze, you'll take a long nap. I got the crown on my head without a LeBron cap. Peep, I'm around in dirt like a shovel pail. Dre Flower debatable. I ain't one of them niggas that took a couple L's, Marquell. What I need to spell it out for you? Cause I don't fucking care. See the mark, give them the Q, you'll get them double L's, Marquell. I see your niggas behind you, like I don't see my mans losing, but I'm solid. They looking at me, he translucent. Dre, that was light at bad blood too. Now you got bad blood too? Well, you about to need a transfusion. What's your type, oh? You wrong, that shit's hated. What's your type, oh? You wrong, that shit's hated. Do your homework out of my class. This big paper, his head gonna drop when he get 80. You always feel you turning their hundreds to your paper, get graded. On a roll, better play it smooth. I whipped that white girl and saved the silver crystal. I'm Sailor Moon. Running was your greatest move. And whipped that white girl and saved the silver crystal. I'm Sailor Moon. Running was your greatest move. Put your dukes up. Just don't drop the ball early like Kalen Moon. Stay in tune or get tuned up. No deal, Tony Stewart. Stay in your lane or be roadkill. Some peas and a little chicken straight, but I want a whole meal. No, some peas and a little chicken straight, but I want a whole meal. I asked dog, what you barking for? You on the other side? We sending shots through them apartment door. They'll twist the knob at the carpet store. I catch him and his slumlords. They getting K-count off the floor. Everybody strapped. They ain't trying to stay off. Drop the body in the hole. That's a well run. Plugs say they can't ride with the work, but they'll mail some. So if blood got beef, I want it well done. I ain't saying no names, but I spell one as Shawty or a W. I'ma nail one. Shawty, fuck the hardy heart. Stay out your feelings before rubber pop off. When I catch Shawty raw, look, you hardly saw. But Sway, yo, so strapped, I'm from the hood, so ain't no places where I won't go at. The signal drop, you don't know that, but I guarantee one text gonna get you missing. You act loco black, I kept a 38, but I never took it to show. I ain't coming to fuck around. Loco black, I kept a 38, but I never took it to show and tell. Cause wherever them niggas at, we rollin' there. Pull up on them, hit the lights just to find there was no one there. He a fan. When it's on, you will see that he blowing air. Facts, nigga. Time, nigga. We done.
Round one, it's on Shawty Raw.
Listen here, nigga.
Let's rock.
Let me show this young nigga how old nigga do this shit. See, when that ox is lifted, there's no telling how I do this, dude. I'll pop a shot, leave this whole block twisted. That's an Rubik's Cube. See, if he knew better, he'd do better. Stupid fool. My paper thick like cornbread while I'm sipping oil. Now that's Jiffy Lube. So if you think that he nice, put that on your life. No flies flow dry like sticking a wet cell phone in rice. So y'all get him hype, cause I like when he flip. He'll get more than a high when I put this pipe to his lips. But see, somebody told me, they say, battling him was like bringing a knife to a gunfight. I guess the drama's on, so I'm using a knife. I'll take your gun like, give me that shit, bitch, you ain't using it right. And besides the fact, what he using was small, it ain't never been shot, because this bitch don't use it at all. So now I'm got it, I'm like, what's poppin', Robin? I heard you ain't poppin' shit. That fire in my pocket lit. Come out my pocket, I'll pop your shit. Or just flavor. Clock your shit. See, that now retarded. What you think that short buzz for? Fuck that. Because when my arms reach out, put his face in the concrete like Mount Rushmore. And since Cap said you was gonna beat me 3-0, it's only right I talk about his dumb ass part of the show. See, he like a superhero and you Captain America watch. Put you with him, now watch me give Cap 10 while America's watching. And I don't give a fuck what he said because he didn't force me to. And since Block wanna play Incredible Hulk next round, bitch, I got more for you. So somebody tell Cap, chill with that yapping off. How the fuck you a down if you ain't never busted Cap at all? And all you battle rap niggas still talking your shit, emotional. I can see you put your heart in this shit. But I don't want to be the one to say I'm starting some shit, but sex sales, man, it's easier to market a bitch. Balls.
Yeah. Round 2. Some gutter. Let's rock.
There you go.
I ain't gonna tell you about nothing I heard, Shawty. So no peeps. These industry niggas these days is so street. Burning gas, like the stove left on, that's 1G. Everything that a nigga step on is concrete, Quail. How the fuck I owe you one? Look how his face look. But you was on Facebook screaming, must got the golden gun. I'm known for odd jobs. James Bond ain't the only one, it's ironic. I'll let it go, even my only one, I'm selfish. But everything must go, it gotta move. Yeah, it's a trap, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Fresh Prince, I came up with a view, not by the pool. Next to air, I'm in a chair. If you Philly, it's not the truth. Don't judge me, you fag with Winslow. It's Mayday, you bore us, seen her come out the window. Plugged, I'm rushing in for tree, to let the cig blow. Keep thinking I'm playing this 9, gonna give them 10 dough, 6-4. You gone, but I'll be dialing home when you hear them rings from the stick. That's in the xylophone. Your golden gun, I got the same one, only mine is chrome. For slapping jaws, I catch them traveling while you ride home. Try homes, you bout that life? Well, that's a run for cheesecake. This chopper, quail, that bulldog, put a G on your head for hell rail. Get licked just because you open your mouth, that's LL. Facts, you're Apollo Road. Facts, you're Apollo Road. With all that cash money, boy, you too Hollywood for Holly Grove. Fuck a nigga mama and cook. Boy, you too Hollywood for Holly Grove. Fuck a nigga mama and cook up on anybody's stove. But somehow remains the guy don't anybody knows. Pete, you look like you mix Henny with Chardonnay and drank this shit. Just like your rap career, you done wasted it. My leap right, I gotta play, but I'ma take this shit. You in the game, rookie, red or blue, take your pick. You gon' need another place to stick. That 40-star yelling, Tasha Mack when she ain't with Rick. Married that white girl, but I don't face the chick. I'm trying to bring a ring to my city like Jason Pitts. This young VO, crack your peanut. When I put the lopes on them, GN. You gon' need a vest for your ghost, homie. Back on my bull-ish, all my niggas got dope on them. No, I'm back on my bull-ish, all my niggas got dope on them. Steel frames when I beam. That's the scope on them. Let niggas hang they self. I just put the rope on them. Hard D's fucking it up. Over that bacon, cause after I butter them up, then I put the toast on them. Don't tell me nothing about shit that you done, cause this ain't high school. Our circles don't meet. Venn Dyer, I am not you. Bigfoot shot who? Yeah, I heard they found prints and caught a beast on camera, but we ain't got proof. I ain't tipped, but a rubber band man, a steel stretch on your youth, stand-up comedian, but I don't think less of you. They should suggest vesting up. Cause Chris know how I rock, so nigga don't make me kill the messenger. Time.
on, Shawty, roll. Let's
See,
see.
my Glock like a glass of water. Hold up. You see, my Glock like a glass of water. If I don't touch it, it'll sit still. So put your hands on weed. Won't be no accident if you get wet when that bitch spill. So act up on this stage. I wish this bitch will. He'll get smacked, make this hand go back like a motherfucking misdeal. But I heard this pig squeal. Who he oinking to? And since he bugging, I'll kill his ass, cause that's what orkin do. So peekaboo, Halloween, I jack-o'-lantern niggas. The way his eyes light up when that 4-5 come out, you thought his head had a candle in it. See, you talk a good game. You might be fooling these niggas, but take, I'm gonna make him an example and show you what I'll do to these niggas. See, the proof is in the footage. That nigga Dre Fly bodied you. You got your ass kicked lyrical on the stage like karate do. And now you still in here talking shit. Like you came here to body who? Nah, brother, you better erase that thought. Cause that's far-fetched. You might have had a vision, but made you want to chase that thought. And since throwing it in the game, fuck it, why don't you save that song? I own this nigga on this stage like a slave that's bought. And since Modern said you was gonna beat me 3-0, it's only right I talk about his dumb ass for a part of the show. See, you entitled to your criticism. You had some points I can't front. Why the fuck you respect the criticism of a nigga that choked more than once? See, I talk my shit. That's just how I do. He ought to have a meme of a nigga holding his throat, especially describing you. So I don't want to end the topic. They like, nigga, go ahead and stop it. If you did get a chance to drop an album, I bet my life you flop. So I don't even want to... Let's go ahead, time. Go ahead. Yeah.
Round 3 is on gutter. Let's rock.
Last round.
Last round of the night.
See, some of them niggas switched up, but really we ain't mad at them guys because we ain't in the same lane. Like badges behind. We don't need flashes to shine. The Pontiac Bunny Ville, he getting jumped like his battery died. You never sold grams. You had trouble bagging them fries. That 40th C-Song will make a Saturday Live. Your worst nightmare in a rapper disguise. Here in front of your face and gon' kill you for telling them lies. P. Morelli, playoff lion? You ain't getting no bucks. Lost your stripes. Your Cowboys ain't really hitting shit up. He dropped his flag instead of picking it up. Cut a deal for $500,000, but got caught picking it up. How Jimmy G did you? You gon' need a new team. I hate leaving my Superdome more than 2 weeks. Hit the club dolo, but I'm swinging with 2 fees. Drunk by 9. Guess who playing Drew Brees? I throw a bullet, he can catch dancing. And pregame leave Marquell cold stunned, so play fancy. 12 might drop the ball, they chances. Close he'll ever get to his team again is St. Francis. You know your record in the 4 ain't clean. Who sent this pit bull headed ass nigga? But he show ain't mean, they Big June. I'm feeling like Mayweather. Cause what he po ain't lean. I'm in a ring with a bitch who I know ain't clean. Screaming fight fair with a fair fight. Like where? I don't owe you a couple rounds. Let's get it quite clear. Wood still off, but rather tell you to lace up your night airs. By the way, but like some shit that a gay nigga might wear. Look, I just can't embrace you well. I'd rather put you in braces like taste this than his face to swell. Bingo been bragging off a choke. But I guess anybody would who picked the white after they faced 2 L's. I know losses, fractions, completing the book. I know bosses. Don't ask me why I be with the crooks. Josh Jackson was your OG. That nigga know me. Don't make me have him at your funeral singing a hook. Street sweeper ain't gotta pull out the duster tools. I burn him at. Him downstairs, he busts a move. Them weird looks is uncomfortable. You won't remember where you met blood or distant cuz once removed. Was MS before 13, I wouldn't read shit. Them quarters never threw me the rock, I wouldn't be shit. Shots crippling, but I ain't see shit. Since he fake 5, I'ma leave him hanging on some G shit. I'll bang, but you gon' give me respect. I'ma leave them hanging on some G shit. I don't bang, but you gonna give me respect. Or off with your head. Most of my homies is flagged up or close to the head. You shouldn't talk when you don't know where you're at. Just for screaming King in Greenville, I should take a maze bomb over your head. Could give a fuck about a personal nigga, cause I don't know you. Anything you done heard about me, some bitch told you. Buck your teeth and we can work it out. I only deal with the horse's mouth. I don't converse with nobody soldiers. Time, nigga.
Round 3 is on Shawty round. Last round of the night, let's rock. Woo.
What's waiting up in this with you, bro? See, June 13 is here. I ain't gonna play around. The way I swing through, give this monkey balls, then slide off, you thought this was a playground. So keep it cool, nigga. I know you ain't impressed. If I take a hot one, then put it in your chest. You say that Josh Jackson my OG. Fuck that. I'll chokehold you, tell him to get him and let that nigga OD. Beat the brakes off him, you, and the third to the third degree. Fuck you. And that's my word to me. I can give a fuck about who you say you are or who you play you are. Fuck it. I catch you riding that little bullshit you drive and spray your car. Take half your neck off, then say half man is who the fuck I say you are. You want to play games with a real killer. You want to play games with a drug dealer. You sweating too hard because you know you play the games of a fake thug nigga. And guess what? I know you like this shit. I didn't even want to take the time to spit outright, so I ain't had no time to recite this shit. This nigga probably go home, watch this tape, and bite my shit. But I tell you like I tell your bitch, you can bite my dick. So we ain't gotta count the time. We ain't gotta count the line. But shit, first and second round, for the count, you was mine. You got a couple fans. You talk that real shit like you got a couple bands. I ain't even have to come deep. I only came with a couple men. But best believe I got that thing in the car. And that bitch will blow up from the door to the bar. I'll hit you from far or near. Fuck who you say you are, the dog is here. And since you want to say, I ain't real blood, what's poppin'? What's poppin' and shining this bitch? What's poppin'? I show you what that 5 like. I go in my pocket, really show you what that 5 like. Hit you with that 9, shit, that's a 5 like. You motherfuckers understand this shit, so get mine right. I grab you by your neck, choke you in front of your people, take you to a church, hang you from the steeple, and let God witness this shit. God told me before this battle, shout it out, handle your business, kid. So I'm really coming to kill this nigga. We don't need no casket. I'm just gonna bring some gas and matches and set fire to this bastard. I'll let your sisters and them have your action.
Give it up, y'all.
Yeah, we out here.